Good evening and welcome to the Fox School of Wine. Tonight I'm Professor Mike Cesny, and tonight during Sundance Film Festival we did a series of wines that have at least a little bit of a tie-in to movies or to the Sundance Film Festival. The first wine that we talked about this evening was the 2014 Sophia Blanc de Blanc sparkling wine from Monterey County. It's a wine that was first given to Sofia Coppola, who is a famous director in her own right and debuted her first film at the Sundance Film Festival. It is a sparkling wine that students here at the Fox School of Wine gave a B+ grade. It is given an 87-point score by the folks at the Wine Enthusiast, and it costs $17.99. So Sofia Coppola, director of Virgin Suicides, a very successful Sundance film here. That was kind of the tie-in with that one. The next wine that we did was the Fess Parker Winery has a side project called Epiphany, and this is the Epiphany Grenache Blanc from the Camp 4 Vineyard, a single vineyard site in Santa Barbara County. It's 100% Grenache, and the tie-in with Fess Parker Winery is that Fess Parker was famously the actor who played Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett in the 1960s. And also Fess Parker was the winery which was known to viewers of the film Sideways, the Pinot Noir film, as Frass Canyon, where Miles, the protagonist, famously drank the spit bucket. This Grenache Blanc was received by the students of the Fox School of Wine as such. It was given a B- grade by students here in class. The wine received an 89-point score from Stephen Tanzer and Venice Media, and it is $19.99 a bottle. Next up in our movie star wine lineup is the Miraval Côte de Provence Rosé from 2014. Miraval, movie stars don't get much bigger than Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and they are the proprietors of Chateau de Miraval, running it along with the Perrin family, famous winemakers from the Rhone in southern France, of Chateau Beaucastel. Students here in the Fox School of Wine gave the Miraval a B- grade. Miraval comes to us for $24.99, and Robert Parker's Wine Advocate gave it a 91-point score. Moving down the line, the next wine for the movie star wines tonight, we have a Chianti Classico by Ruffino. It's the Ruffino Asiano, and I wanted to include a Chianti Classico. Of course, one of the more famous wine quotes in any movie is from The Silence of the Lambs. Dr. Hannibal Lecter, of course, had the census taker's liver with some fava beans and a nice bottle of Chianti. The Ruffino Chianti comes to us at the price of $10.99, and I was not able to really find any scores pertinent to that wine, but students at the Fox School of Wine thought that it merited a B grade, so it fared pretty well. Lastly, Francis Ford Coppola, of course, one of the most famous directors in all of moviedom, has not had any Sundance films to my knowledge, but has produced some of the most important films in American filmmaking history. His director's cut seemed like a natural fit for this class tonight. Director's cut Cabernet also has one of the original Zoetrope film strips. That's sort of a stop motion, early animation film from the middle part of the 1800s. Director's cut Cabernet Sauvignon comes to us from Alexander Valley in Sonoma County. The price on that wine is $25.99, the most expensive wine that we drank tonight. And even though we could not find any scores for it from the press, the students here at the Fox School of Wine gave it a straight A. It was by far the highest scoring wine of the night, meriting everybody's admiration. So that's our movie star wines for the evening. We certainly hope that you'll come and visit us at the Fox School of Wine sometime soon. And as always, enjoy some wine between now and then. Cheers.